Class, welcome to week 10. This week we're going to cover ROI, which is return on investment, and conversion tracking. So that goes into some advanced analytics for Google Ads. Project 3 will finish this week where you're simply starting your ads campaign. So this is the week where you will actually launch the campaign. And then finally we will do an optimizing ad performance assignment. Well, I shouldn't say finally because we have project 4 to jump into as well, which is to optimize your Google Ads, which obviously goes hand in hand with the assignment this week. But let's start with ROI and conversion tracking. I get excited about this because this is where you learn the real power of Google Ads. Google Ads could be an effective platform for your product, or it may not be. You may like it, you may dislike it. I think just about every major company utilizes it in some degree, and a lot of small companies too. And this is the reason, this return on investment tracking. You can know down to the penny, if this is established correctly, what you get in return for your advertising. That is incredibly rare. If you put a billboard up by the side of the road, you may see your sales increase, but that may be by word of mouth, that may be by increasing your referral sources, or it may be from that billboard. But if you use Google Ads and set it up correctly, you know down to the penny how much of the increase in your business came from Google Ads, and that's what this is about. So these readings will talk about how to measure profits and what a return on investment is. But the basic theory is that what you spend in Google Ads, right, if I spend $100 in Google Ads, I'm measuring what I get back from that $100 investment, what my return is from that, and that's what you'll want to learn on return on investment if that's a new principle for you. So in this assignment, you will, in a Word document, identify a conversion for your website, determine the value of that conversion, and discuss how you develop that. Then talk about which page is your conversion page and why. Get the code snippet to measure that conversion, and then paste that code snippet onto your Word document. And then if you're able to, go ahead and put it on your website. If you don't have the technical knowledge to do that, if you don't have the technical knowledge to place the code snippet on your website, then talk through that and how it might, how you might still use this knowledge. So that's the assignment. But many of you are probably thinking, what in the world is a conversion, and how do I determine its value? And there is these readings are really crucial to this, measuring sales and conversions. And so I'd refer you to those, but let me give you a basic explanation, because understanding what a conversion is the secret to measuring an accurate return on investment for Google Ads. A conversion for Google Ads is when a visitor converts into a customer. So if you were selling a product, say I'm selling a t-shirt, then a conversion for my website is the moment a person purchases a t-shirt. This can vary a little bit depending on your business model. And so if it's an affiliate model, which is very common, it gets a little bit more complex. A conversion for an affiliate site may be when they click on the product. They may not necessarily purchase the product at the affiliate site, but you've converted them as far as you can in your website into a customer. So that goes into the next question. Determine the value of the conversion. The value is not, the inherent value to your website. The value is the dollar value. And so I would adjust this to say, determine the dollar value of the conversion. So if I'm selling a t-shirt for $7 and I convert that visitor into a customer for $7, the value to my company is $7. If I'm running an affiliate site, that may be a little more complicated, and I would calculate it this way. Say I'm selling the t-shirt on an affiliate site. So someone clicks on the link and they kick out to Amazon to buy the t-shirt. And I get, we'll say 3% of a $10 t-shirt. So I get 30 cents for that. Well, not everyone that clicks on that affiliate link is going to purchase the product. But I should have some analytics from Amazon that tells me how many people that click on that affiliate link convert into a paid customer. And so I'm going to take that 30-cent value and I'm going to multiply it by the percentage of people that actually purchase, and that's going to be the value of the conversion. So that's why there's some assumptions you have to make. These readings will walk you through that a little bit. If you don't know that information from your affiliate yet, then go ahead and make assumptions. That's okay. This doesn't have to be exact, but we want to know how you will think about this as you establish this for your company. And then finally, what page is your conversion page? That's the page where you will paste the conversion code so you know a conversion has taken place. So you may put the conversion code, if I'm running a t-shirt business, I'm going to put the conversion code, or my conversion page is going to be the thank you page after a purchase, because I know if somebody gets to the thank you page, the thank you for your purchase page, they've made a purchase. And so that's one way to measure it. One of the conversion links you can develop is for affiliate sites, and so you can measure if they click on that affiliate link. That's going to measure as your conversion page. So again, all this is explained in more detail up here, but I want you to be thinking a little bit about what a conversion is and the dollar value of the conversion for this assignment. I think this assignment is one of the more challenging mentally. Just to wrap your mind around a conversion for your site can be a challenge. So if you'd like to discuss potential conversions with me on your site, please let me know. I'd be happy to walk through that. So you'll have your discussion board on ROI and conversion tracking. Start your Google Ads campaign. This is your moment to mark the beginning of that campaign, and then you'll send me a screenshot that includes your ad or ads and your keywords. So you can see here they've got 7-8 keywords on here. This tells me that you started your campaign, and that's all you got to submit for this is you activate your campaign and then submit a screenshot of an active campaign. It's pretty simple for project 3. We'll jump into optimizing ad performance. To do this, you won't use your Google Ads campaign data because you just launched, and so you don't have the data. You'll actually take this document, Google Ads campaign data, which looks like this. If I can put this into our screen here. So this is a sample, a dummy campaign, and so it's got a bunch of data on here for you to pull from, and this assignment is to help you get comfortable with this data. So clicks, impressions, click-through rate, average CPC, etc. It's got all you'll need for this assignment, but please don't use your own data because you won't have a lot of data or any data at this point as you're just starting your campaigns, and that's okay. Then you'll open up a document and just get familiar with these, right? So how many clicks has it had, how many impressions has it had, etc., etc. And you'll answer those questions based on this data. Then you'll open this file, which shows keywords and ads from the campaign, and you'll make a determination of what keywords you want to add, delete, or pause, and why, and what ads do you want to add, delete, or pause, and why. This should come from your readings here. This will teach you a little bit more about the effectiveness of a keyword based on its data, the effectiveness of an ad based on its data. And so you're going to do this with dummy ads and dummy data so that you can do this same thing with your campaign for Project 4. So what we're getting into is what does all this data mean around your campaign? What is it teaching you? What decisions should you make based on that data? And that will finally take us into Project 4. And there's of course an overview video, and I will let that video do most of the explanation because I think they do a very effective job at that. You will download an Excel spreadsheet. You'll have 4 tabs on there, so similar to Project 1. I think Project 4 is a little bit more time intensive in comparison to Project 3, perhaps not quite as much as Project 2. So if you're looking at how much time it's going to require, I'd say it fits in there. Not so much time as launching a website, but a little bit more than Project 3, which is probably our simplest project. So if you look through, you will run your campaign, and you'll run it for enough time to generate data, right? You'll have a start date and a stop date, and then you'll fill out information just like what we did on that assignment: clicks, impressions, click-through rate, etc., etc. You'll do the same thing on your keywords and your ads and your landing pages. Then you'll pause the campaign and you'll make changes and you'll update your keywords and your ads, and next week we'll do an assignment on landing pages so you can improve your landing pages, and then you'll start it again and you'll run it for another extended period of time. And what we hope to see is improvement. You will not be measured or graded for this assignment on the improvement, just on your ability to make logical and meaningful changes to your ads. Google Ads can be a nuanced skill, something you learn over time, and in this class we want to make sure you've got the basics down. And so if you can defend your changes, your reasoning, then you'll have credit for this project. We're not going to measure whether or not you improved your clicks. Most of the time you will improve that. Sometimes I've seen campaigns that drop a little bit because of the unexpected effect of one of the changes. But that will be it. So this will span until week 12. This will be due in week 12. So you will have weeks 10, 11, and 12 to complete this. So that gives you an idea. You can run your campaign for a week or 10 days, stop it, make some changes, run it for another week or 10 days, and generate some good data that will tell you how successful you've been. And that'll be it for this week. You'll have your weekly reflection, and that will be all. So I think this is a busier week in comparison to others. The projects, the concepts are a little bit newer, especially the conversion tracking. So as always, please reach out if I can help walk you through those. I'd be happy to do so. Thanks, everyone.